That was against Colin Castleton. Kugel up top. Thought about it, now leans into a mid-range jumper.
Performer.
He has been just that, averaging 18 points a game in his last 3. Pull-up jumper. Expectations this year for the Gators, especially now without Colin Castleton. But they're still poised for a postseason berth, maybe the NIT, if they keep playing. Left wing gives it off to the talented freshman Kugel. Kugel, shake and bake in the trees, puts it up there, and Kugel remains. Phillips High School win a state championship. Lawrence finds space and finds an open respond. Florida has not missed a shot. 4 for 4 from the field. Kugel, heat check. That time hits the back iron. 2-point game, 4.5 minutes into the action. Little floater off the baseline. Magnon on a blow by. Magnon takes it right at the big man, and
Vanderbilt's offense is more based on scheming.
That time a prayer, not. Gators quickly into front court. They work it around. Kugel on an open 3. Got it. Great ball.
Time.
Shimchick asked to guard him one-on-one. That's a tall task. Kugel with a hand in his face. Now gets it.
Not a fan of the step-back jumper to begin with.
Yeah. Now the Gators quickly into front court. Hawassi. Magnon, stop and pop, rims off. Robbins taps it around. Long rebound. Another 3. Kugel with the response. Led the SEC in three-point percentage a year ago. Kugel, shake and bake, pull-up jumper. Wow, oh my goodness.
For them in so many more ways than just scoring.
Kugel had a career-high 24 against Kentucky. Studi, meanwhile, coughs it up. Here come the 4 triples in this ball game. Kugel feeling it. Kugel on a leader off the window. Gets his own rebound and missed the lefty. How about a third attempt and draws the foul?
That's great work for the freshman.
Now, he is not built.
Field 36% from the from 3.
That time misses, but an offensive rebound. And a jumper to follow. That's yeah. Completely accepting of his role. Kugel. Too strong on that effort. Tapped out. Gators will get it. Thomas from the corner. Now Lewis finds a cutting Melora Brown with space. Fires up a brick. And that time the Gators are able to prevent an offensive rebound. 11-point game. A little over 2 minutes to go in the first half. And
Zaga got their revenge earlier against Loyola Marymount. And did so in emphatic decision with the ball than that.
I don't know if he had any idea where he was.
Reeves had a 3-point. Now because Shimchick will knock down the 3, that brings Robbins away from the rim.
Kugel looking for relief with Robbins draped face by Robbins. Full throttle the other way. Now Kugel part of the block party. How about the shoes shown by Stack today? I mean, he brought his A game on the footwear tonight.
That's got to win.
That's like you at the sock hop back in 1978. Kugel takes it strong. Fixated on Dylan Dessou, who had 24 points. Right. Now he's only averaging 7 on the year. But with Robbins, Magnon, and this team, be a heck of a lethal trio.
And speaking of FSU, wait until you see how FSU wins at the ball.
Castleton, who did make the trip, he's been traveling with the team, didn't have to, but he said, I wanted to be with my guys. But hard for him to watch this as he knows what even against Robbins. He had 25 points and 11 rebounds in the first meeting between these two teams 2 weeks ago. Nice feed from Kugel, finds the glide. Studi in the game for the Commodores. Baseline drive and a bump foul on Kugel.
I love all the body movement, kind of false action, if you will.
Melora Brown, Chitobo thought.
It's 5 out.
Kugel takes it strong. Little Euro step runner.
Of maybe being a tiebreaker in some areas.
Well, Kugel with an and one, grabbing the rim and the ball. And then as we get closer and closer to some. I was just going to say, I don't think anyone is going to want any piece of Vanderbilt in the SEC tournament.
2 open. To set the screen to set all that up.
Kugel on the other end, foul on the floor. All the numbers that you're going to see when we flash up resumes, nor a team that is red hot down the stretch.
You're a Florida fan for them to come up with that.
Lawrence on a blow by, missed the dunk, and it goes all the way back out. 22 feet. Bounces that have certainly not gone Florida's way down the stretch, and Vanderbilt good at closing games. This is where those quick...
I don't know why Florida was guarding Quentin Malora-Brown out on the perimeter.
Fudge flying in for the board, and there's Kugel on the stuff. Kugel puts it in the high gear and tapped in.